Welcome back to QRepubliC. Today is October 14th, 2021, Thursday. Our PSEi today closed at 7,183.11 with foreign buying around 190 million pesos. So hopefully start na po ito ng pagbalik ng ating mga foreigns para mas gumanda pa yung laban natin at 7,000 level. Sa ating news today, one of the reasons ng pag-pullback natin kahapon is yung mga investors who book profits from Converge, ASEN, and Monde, yung mga recent na nagsisitaasan. Kasabay din ito ng paglabas ng US Consumer Price Index data at third quarter earnings. Also, naka-affect din yung mababang job openings ng US for August data. So, mostly global sentiment yung naka-apekto sa ating PSEi kahapon kasi during the past few days naman, maganda naman yung nagiging evaluation ng ating mga analyst sa ating economy or COVID cases as of the moment. So, I think, just like sa chart ni JFC, since nag-form tayo ng base prior breaking the 7,100 area, we're good to go on trading above it. So it could be that the foreigns are also fine in trading above 7,000 since we are on buying today. But let's see. So hopefully nga magtuloy-tuloy yung support or magkaroon tayo ng consistency sa ating foreign buying. So let's see if we can sustain this tomorrow, especially Friday. So let us continue to monitor our market, be wiser than we are yesterday, and continue to invest for our future. For JFC, we had completely broke our long-time resistance since December 2020 at 210 peso area. And congratulations po sa mga nakabili, especially yung mga naghintay na matyaga kay JFC nung nasa lower border pa lang tayo ng ating sideways, so around 173. So now you can relax and enjoy the moment as JFC's momentum is strong and now challenging the 230 peso area accompanied by a high volume today. Solid bullish candlestick po tayo today. Thus, todo po yung support ng ating mga buyers as of the moment. Very strong support din po ang ating mga foreign investors. So, consistent buying po tayo and today we receive around 218 million pesos. Tomorrow, we may experience a pullback as roughly 9% na po yung ating naging gain from 210 peso area. So, prone for profit taking sa ating mga short-term holders, especially Friday bukas. Pero I don't think we will have a low tomorrow lower than our low today. So, possible mag-close tayo tomorrow ng flat kay JFC. Good to buy pa rin po tayo as of this time due to our good momentum and kaka-breakout lang po natin sa ating 210 peso area which is our strong support now. And just an update, isa po si Jollibee sa world's best employers according to Forbes. So nag-come up sila ng survey, 150,000 employees yung kanilang respondents na nagtatrabaho sa multinational companies. And Jollibee scored 256 out of 750 companies whom receive highest scores. So once again, makikita natin na si JFC is isa sa mga magandang companies not only dito sa atin but globally. For Aboitiz Equity Ventures, we have lost our momentum after reaching our peak recently at 54 peso area. So we formed lower highs and now dipping almost sa ating moving average 50 dito sa ating red line. Sa ating net foreign indicator, makikita naman natin na meron tayong consistency of buying from our foreign investors on our current range and wala naman tayong selling pressure. So mataas ang ating volume today pero maliit lang yung ating candlestick. So merong selling pressure pero meron tayong mga buyers. Kumbaga 40% buyers and 60% sellers kasi nag-end tayo with a red candlestick today. So sa current area natin, meron na tayong number of buyers kaya lang dominant pa rin yung ating mga sellers. Pero on the other perspective, it's a good sign of strength kasi marami-rami na rin yung gustong bumili sa area natin kay AEV. Subjectively, maaring humahabol pang mag-TP yung mga nakaposition sa mababang area or yung mga remaining nating mga gainers. for whatever reasons. Maybe due to fear, panic selling kasi nawawalan tayo ng momentum, or naiinip kasi mabagal yung ating galaw, or ililipat nila sa ibang stocks na may possible high side. Pero with good fundamental scores that we have currently dito kay AEV, especially sa ating price to book value, then sa technicals natin nag-correct na tayo and buyers can already be observed. We are good to buy and hold dito kay AEV as of the moment, and we are about to form a new trend sa kanya. Also, si AEV naman ranked 665 place out of 750 whom receive highest scores for World's Best Employers this 2021 according to Forbes. So, one of the good companies din po itong si AEV. For Ayala Corporation, we just broke our strong resistance since November 2020. Market also formed a good bullish candlestick today, accompanied by an above average volume. Sa ating net foreign indicator, buying tayo today ng around 161 million pesos after po natin magkaroon ng selling pressure recently. Thus, we can see that foreigns are willing to buy on its current range. Sa ating fundamental scores, we also have good figures, especially sa ating earnings per share at price to book value. And when it comes to our technicals, we are also good as our momentum is strong and just broke our strong resistance. So more on hold and buying po tayo dito kay Ayala Corporation. And ito naman pong si AC, rank 487th place from 750 companies whom receive highest scores per Forbes World's Best Employers in 2021. So isa rin po itong si Ayala sa magandang companies natin, not just in the Philippines but across the world. For URC, based sa ating mga volume recently, malakas yung ating selling pressure. Pero for today, it's kind of interesting kasi mataas yung ating volume, above average, pero maliit lang yung ating candlestick. And then lamang lang ng konti yung ating mga sellers as we closed red today. So kung nung mga nakalipas na araw is more on sellers, yun nakikita natin kasi solid bearish yung body natin. Pero today, may mga buyers na tayo based sa candlestick that we created. Sa ating net foreign indicator, selling pressure pa rin po tayo at wala pa tayong support from our foreign investors. And looking on our fundamental scores, we have good figures to observe naman, especially sa ating earnings per share and price to book value. So we can just focus on our technicals. Meron po tayong long-time support at 128 peso area, so we can say that is our strong support as of the moment. And this helps to sustain our sideways range. And aside from that, in the long term, somehow, pasok yung ating uptrend channel as we are creating higher lows on the big picture. Although we are on a weak momentum as we are trading below moving averages recently or as of the moment, I think we can start accumulating of shares. Especially malapit tayo sa ating strong support. Lower part din siya ng ating uptrend channel and maraming beses na natin siyang ni-retest. And all of a sudden, nag-iba yung ating candlestick today considering na mataas yung ating volume. So baka mag-umpisa na tayo ng pag-regain ng momentum dito kay URC. Thus, good area tayo in positioning. Then we just need to be patiently waiting for URC to regain its momentum. For PureGold, we have a good uptrend channel to follow, especially na na-breakout natin yung kanyang strong resistance since December 2020 at 41.30 area, which is our strong support now as of the moment. Sa ating net foreign indicator, wala tayong support at meron din tayong selling pressure na nakikita pero hindi naman siya ganun ka-strong. So we need to be aware dito kay PureGold na hindi ganun kalakas yung ating momentum kaya naman hindi pa natin ma-break out yung ating upper border. So every time that we are touching this area nawawala yung ating momentum and nagdidip tayo till moving average 50. May mga instances din tayong low na nare-reach yung ating moving average 100, yung ating yellow line. Per our fundamental scores, maganda naman yung ating figures, especially earnings per share and price to book value, so we can focus on our technicals. So, technical wise, buy and hold is a good option kay PureGold, especially malapit tayo sa ating strong support at 41.30 area and meron tayong uptrend channel na na-observe. For BPI, we have a good momentum currently as we broke our moving averages and immediate resistance at 84.50 area. Diyan kasi tayo nabablock last time sa ating moving average 100. Thus, ayan na po yung ating immediate support and somehow strong support as we created base prior breaking it. Sa ating net foreign indicator, for 3 trading days now, consistent yung ating buying. And today we receive around 14 million pesos. Hindi siya ganun kataasan but at least may initial sign tayo ng pagputol ng ating selling pressure and initial sign din na willing yung bumili yung ating mga foreign investors sa current price ni BPI. Sa ating fundamental scores, okay naman lahat except sa ating earnings per share but I think this is fine as understandable na talagang mahina yung ating mga banking sectors especially nung kasagsagan ng ating pandemic. So there's a good chance in re-challenging the 88 peso area, although we have yet to see if kakayanin na natin siyang i-breakout kasi strong resistance natin siya since November 2020. So ito yung risk na pwede nating masabi kay PPI if bibili pa lang tayo sa area niya today. Pero at the same time, pag na-breakout naman natin yan, nasa magandang area tayo since nasa ilalim pa lang tayo as of the moment. So buy and hold is good as long as you are ready sa possibility na hindi natin ma-breakout yung 88 peso area should our momentum will discontinue. Also, test buy or just allocate portion lang muna ng BP mo to purchase on its current area, then repurchase ka na lang if ma-confirm natin yung momentum niya to break the 88 peso area to be on the safe side. That is our other option as of the moment. For Macro Asia, in relation lang po sa review natin kahapon, we are monitoring the selling pressure that we might have on our current area. Sabi natin kahapon, be vigilant if makakita tayo ng solid bearish candlestick accompanied by a high volume. So ang nangyari lang po today is a high volume or above average volume. So merong selling pressure pero based sa ating body ng candlestick, lumalaban yung ating mga buyers. So nakakita tayo ng good sign in possible of sustaining our momentum above moving average 200 kasi 3 days na tayo nagtitrade above it and somehow creating higher highs and higher lows. Sa ating net foreign indicator, malakas pa rin po ang ating selling pressure and selling tayo today around 985,000. So let's double check naman po yung ating fundamental scores. Reiterate lang po natin, price to book value lang po yung ating green flag and the rest are major red flags, especially our earnings per share. That's why we have to watch out for any possible strong selling pressure. So more on hold muna tayo since maganda pa naman yung ating momentum and hinay-hinay lang sa pagbili. On the other hand, meron tayong good news ngayon para sa ating airline sectors. So across Asia Pacific, ramping up na po yung ating mga flights at kabilaan din po yung ating mga offers due to easing of restrictions. So sa Malaysia and Vietnam, domestic flights have resumed and sa India, they have lifted their domestic capacity cap while in Singapore, Thailand, and Fiji are now opened for vaccinated international travelers. So, pero overall, sa news na to, parang sinasabi na sa initial stage pa lang tayo and struggles are still there. Pero syempre, we are hoping for our airline sectors to come back the soonest. So, ayan po yung ating mga check sa ating mga airline sectors for the meantime. For Cebu Air, we are currently re-challenging the 44 peso area which na-breakdown natin last September 14th. So the market created bullish candlestick today accompanied by a huge volume. Thus marami tayong buyers na na-observe today. Sa ating net foreign indicator, selling pressure pa rin po tayo, so wala po tayong support generally. Sa ating fundamental scores, like Macro Asia, price to book value lang po yung maganda sa atin and the rest are red flags. So as of this time, observe po muna tayo, iwasan muna natin yung pagbili not until we clear the 44 resistance, 44 peso area, kasi we are not sure yet if the market can break it, especially nakaka-breakdown lang natin sa kanya last time. Kumbaga hindi pa tayo ganun katagal na nag-form ng base or nag-consolidate. And let's see rin if makatulong yung news na shinare natin kanina sa review natin kay Macro Asia dito kay Cebu Air. For Manila Water, we currently have strong momentum. So from the time na break out natin yung 19 peso area, tuloy-tuloy na po yung ating bullish candlesticks accompanied by high volumes. Sa ating net foreign indicator, we can also observe consistent buying except today. So let's see tomorrow if mabawasan yung ating selling kasi malaki-laki yung lumabas sa atin today, around 7 million pesos. Sa ating fundamental score, maganda naman yung ating mga figures, especially the price to book value, so we can focus on our technicals. So from the breakout point, if i-measure natin yung ating gain, meron na tayong roughly 40% gain at hindi pa tayo nakahinga, kumbaga steep yung ating ginagawa. No wonder malaki yung selling ng ating foreigns today kasi prone for profit taking talaga tayo as of this time. So hindi pa advisable bumili sa kanya. Observe muna tayo, especially Friday bukas, baka maraming mag-TP, especially sa ating mga short-term holders since ang taas nga ng ating ginain in just 2 weeks time. Sa ating news, nag-loan sila from BPI for its project sa Samar. So ilalagay po natin tong article na to sa ating description box so you can see more information regarding sa plans nila regarding its loan. And also, Manila Water secured a second contract with government in Saudi Arabia to operate water services in several cities through a partnership with France-based Saur Group and Miha Hona Company. So I think this is one of the reasons ng magandang paggalaw ni Manila Water as of the moment.